exemplary life, a life which men everywhere must emulate. This life and the feats that he has taught us assures us of salvation, assures us also of harmony and good life upon earth. Because of the exemplary character of the life of Jesus Christ, it is necessary that all men do their maximum in their human efforts to see to it that they approximate as much as they can the good example that has been set by him. It's quite true that there is no perfection in humanity. From time to time, we make mistakes. We do commit sins. But even as we do that, deep in our heart as Christians, we know we have a chance of forgiveness from the Almighty. He taught us that all men are equal, regardless of sex, their national origin and tribe. And he also taught us, all who seek him shall find him. To live in this healthy life, a Christian life, is what makes me follow Jesus Christ.
Imperial Majesty, what advice would you give a person who is considering the claims of Christ, perhaps for the first time?
I would tell a person that's considering the claim of Christ for the first time that it is necessary to have faith in the Almighty, that it's necessary to have love, and that it's necessary to conduct oneself in a manner that we have been taught to do in the Bible.
Shalom Rastafari. Your brother Ross Mariah here. Wanted to make a quick vid. We're going to do a part 1. It's going to lead into something else, but it's the reason for the season. I give thanks for the birth that I, Black Lord and Savior, Jesus Christos, Yeshua HaMoshiach. But I do not celebrate Christmas. Hoax. So I wanted to bring up some of the old works of the society. You know, go to the Rastafari Foundation. Got the free PDFs. The Amir pamphlets. And I hopefully will be printing these out soon. I just want to come make a short vid. Make a couple of statements. You know, just had the speech from His Majesty on our Savior, Jesus Christos. What is the meaning of Christmas? Does it have anything to do with our Black Lord and Savior's birth? Answer is no. Absolutely not. Actual meaning of Christmas is the actual massacre of the story, the massacre of the truth, really. You know, a lot of people don't even get the Santa Satan comparison. You know, just switch the letters. But this part here, very interesting. The whole what he is, you know, the old Nick applies to Diablos, the devil, as well as the red in his suit. He comes down a chimney into a fireplace to symbolize his descent to hell. You know, it makes perfect sense if your eyes are open and the flames of fire. You know, how can you trust someone that breaks into your house? You know, he's gonna steal your soul. He's gonna take all you got. And here we wanna make that scene. The mass right there. Santa, Satan. Okay. Now this part here, and I was checking out some vids earlier. Something really was revealed to I. It was this Nimrod thing. They said it was probably Nimrod's birthday, and that some say it was through his son Tammuz, whom Sumerians bore him that the idea of the so-called Christmas tree developed. Now, you know, you hear the whole idea of the Sumerians, the Stargate, you know, Nimrod Stargate in Iraq. And, you know, you got a lot of people out there with the Anunnaki, the alien invasions. There was one kid, he made a good connection with what's going on in Ferguson, and an old picture by I believe the Anunnaki with the hands up, and you know, it's in St. Louis with the arch, you know, with Stargate, and what is facing those giant rocks and everything. But he was saying the whole alien thing coming, the tree of life, and I'm like, whoa. He's like activating the tree of life and everything, and the Pope and all this. I'm like, hold on, it's like you something there, but no, not the tree of life. That tree you actually was thinking of was that Christmas tree. It's that Christmas tree. That's that tree you see that they activating. You know, you had the Pope today with his Christmas speech of his second year, talking about all this. And yes, we're gonna leave that for another discussion. But we wanted to make that connection here. Let's read this part here. She claimed that a full-grown evergreen tree, this Nimrod's wife, Tammuz's mother, and the tree sprang up overnight from a dead tree stump. You know, chopping the tree down. Okay, this phone's gonna die soon, but we're gonna come back. On the spot where Nimrod was buried, this was to symbolize the spring forth into new life of the dead Nimrod. Every year at the time of the anniversary of his birth, Sumerians claim that Nimrod will visit the evergreen tree and leave gifts. This is the origin of the Christmas tree. So there ain't no tree of life and aliens. No. Do your research. You know, seek the truth. Probably he was talking about, oh, Christ is gonna come save me, though. You know, you're waiting on that rapture. But the phone's about to die. Shalom, Rastafari.